Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Prism Planner, and welcome back for another weekly plan with me, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hello, please subscribe. Today we're going to be planning the week of October the 8th through the 14th in my vertical neutral Erin Condren life planner. I just can't try to say that. Sorry. Anyway, here's the previous week using this kit from my newest addiction. It's a Mean Girls Harry Potter week. I just love it so much. Definitely check out my Instagram if you would like to see that a little more close up in detail. Because I post my midweek spread and my before the pen, after the pen, all that stuff. But this week, we're going to be using this gorgeous pumpkin patch kit by Dash of Sun Designs with all this beautiful gold foil because we're going to the pumpkin patch this week. Woohoo! And I am a PR girl for Dash of Sun Designs, so make sure that you mention Lisa in the notes to seller to get my exclusive freebie when you check out. Sorry, that's my cat. Anyways, so I was trying to put down the bottom washi, but as you could see, it was very low, and I don't know why I did that way, and I didn't like it, so I was just repositioning it, and so I was showing you guys that I'm not by any means perfect. It was way too low, and so I pulled it up and moved it all up to fix it. So anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and do the bottom washi and the date covers, and then we're gonna move on to the sidebar. There's the gorgeous foil. I just love this kit so much, and I'm so excited to go to the pumpkin patch this year because we only go once a year. But anyways, make sure you check the description box down below if you're interested in links for example, there's my Tombow hybrid style monocorrection whiteout tape, or for, the shops, any shops I'm using this week, or discount codes, or, stuff like that. I even have discount codes for some of the shops I don't PR for, just because they're Shopify has referral links, affiliate links or whatever. So definitely check down below for anything that I'm using in this plan with me in case you would like to purchase it as well. So moving on to the date covers, these are by Rose Colored Days, and so are the date dots. But the date dots are on a clear transparent paper, and I believe they're the gold date dots, and then the date covers are on a white premium matte paper, and I think I got light gold or ivory or champagne or something, so they don't match perfectly, but I don't really care. So if you're new to my channel, again, hello. I do not mind matching or mismatching. How do you say that? Mix matching, or is it mismatching? I think it's whatever. I don't mind mixing metals. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I don't mind. I usually stick to a main metal, and then if I'll have accent metals or whatever, so that's what I do. Anyways, so I had to white out 2018, but then I just bust out these little 2018 cute little gold scripts that are also from Rose Colored Days, but they were just left over from her Year at a Glance kit, which I will link down below because I did film my year at a glance for the Erin Condren. And I used a kit from Rose Colored Days, and it came with, these little scripts and stuff, so there was extra and I saved them. So that's where that came from. And then I'm just grabbing the flag that came in the kit that's got the cornfield kind of picture. Very pretty. And I only put the flag on the left side of the planner. I don't know why. I just feel like I don't want to cover up the date for Sunday, but then also don't want it to be behind it because it doesn't even look like a flag. So what's the point? So I just use a flag on the left side. Then I white out the lines or the dots or whatever because I don't want a chance that it's going to show through my beautiful full box, and the full quote box. The quote box says pumpkins, apples, and hay rides. So beautiful. So whenever we go to the pumpkin patch, we obviously get pumpkins, and then they do have free hay rides as well. And they do have an apple orchard, but we don't really pick apples. But I don't know. Maybe it might be something we would do just because it says apples in my planner. Anyways, so I'm taking out the Simply Gilded washi, and this is in the pumpkin colorway from, what is this from? One of her pre-sales or whatever. And yeah, and I'm just whiting out the lines because I'm going to put my little tracker there, my weekly tracker. By the way, I tragically no longer have an X-Acto knife anymore. My son was using it without my permission, and he was cutting something in the trash or like over the trash so that like the stuff would like fall in the trash. And because my X-Acto knife was like weird and stuff, it's always like loose. You have to tighten it all the time. It like popped out and fell in the trash. And I was like, I'm not going in the trash to look for that. Like the blade, you know, it's so tiny. It could be like all the way at the bottom of the trash, you know? So that's gone. Definitely shouldn't have been playing with that, and he knows it. I mean, he wasn't playing with it. He was trying to cut something, whatever. Anyway, he was using it without my permission. He knows he shouldn't have been. So, it's gone. I was not going to dig through the trash for a little X-Acto blade. So unfortunately, I mutilated that washi because it was just like a hack job. So, I only have my slice to cut everything from now on. Which is unfortunate. I mean, I like the slice tool, but, don't get me wrong, but I prefer to use it for cutting with the ruler, and then the X-Acto knife was like so perfect to just cut washi with. If I would just, if this is your first video of mine, what I would do is I would just hold it down in a straight line and then pull the washi against it. And then because it's a sharp blade, it would just cut it in a clean line, no rulers involved, but, I don't have it anymore. So I just moved the boxes a little bit over because lining up the ruler next to them made me realize these are not even. And I didn't want to do that again on the left, so I just tore it. So it's not the straightest edge there, but, like I said, it was frustrating and difficult. Anyway, and then also I decided to take out that pumpkin washi, and instead I used her olive washi with the rose gold bows. And that's just because there was too much like orange going on, because the tracker and then the to-do list are both orange. So I was like, no. So I used that beautiful olive instead, and used the Monday through Sunday tracker with the this week header because I used that for my daily gratitude log. And then under that, I used the Cocoa Simply Gilded washi with the gold bow. I think it's champagne. No, light gold bows. Yeah, light gold. Again, one of her pre-sale washis. And I'm going to use it to do header because then I use the second like full box checklist down there just for my like weekly to-dos, but unfortunately there's no like full box checklist in her mini kits. So I take the second Monday through Sunday tracker and I just take a checklist and cover up Monday through Sunday. So that's my little, hack for using, a second Monday through Sunday box for a full box checklist. So I just use that to mark any things I need to do throughout the week that I don't need really done on a specific day. I just want to get them done this week. So, and then at the bottom there, I brought out that pumpkin washi again, but I used the 10 millimeter washi instead of the, bigger 15. And I just wanted to kind of, I did overlap the box a little, but that was okay because I didn't want like half of a bow or whatever. So it's fine. I didn't mind it. It looks okay. So yeah, and that pumpkin washi has light gold bows, super pretty. So again, I don't mind mixing metals because the olive has the rose gold bows. I just focus on one main metal and then little accents throughout the spread is fine. So then I'm just going to go ahead and, figure out my arrangement for the full boxes, and then we'll be right back to start Monday. Next thing I'm going to do is get out these fall headers from Rory Sweet Addictions. This was an older $2 Tuesday that I picked up from her. And so that's why I left those two boxes there on the quill, because I wanted those to go on the top, but I wanted the headers to go on the top of each full box. So yeah, just put those there, to wait for me to get the headers out. And this week I usually white out the little dots that go underneath the full boxes, but I felt like these colors in this kit, even though it's premium matte and it's thin sticker paper, were just so vibrant. I actually didn't need to white them out and they didn't show through. So it was like super amazing. I just love her quality. So yeah, I'm just putting those headers on top of each full box. They're just these pretty, as you can see, like leaves and acorns, little swirlies and things like that. And they are gold foiled. So definitely check out, again, my Instagram. Every Tuesday I do a $2 Tuesday like feature in my stories, and I will just kind of just shout out all of the $2 Tuesday deals I see going on that I think are a good deal. Definitely something you don't want to miss, so that way you don't have to go around and searching for a bunch of $2 Tuesdays, because I've done that for you. So check it out on Tuesday. Also, those two die cuts at the top are also Rory Sweet Addictions, and then the pumpkins on the right there are from Dash of Sun Designs. I just thought I'd bring them out to just, I don't know, kind of be hanging out in the video, just as like a little background picture, background scenery, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, now I'm taking these fall overlays from Rose Colored Days. And I used the one with the little dainty leaves there on the Monday through Sunday tracker, because I felt like it was a very full box-esque, with the pumpkins. But it was the only basically full box with no foil on it. So I wanted to add a little bit of foil to the day, or to the tracker, whatever. As you can see, though, it does make the box glossy. So, this is a premium matte kit. It doesn't have shine to it. But when you put that transparent overlay on it, it adds shine. So if that's something that bothers you, definitely consider that when you're buying like overlays to go over your half boxes or icons or, full boxes or whatever. Date covers, they have them for everything nowadays. Bottom washi, all that. Just consider that if you're using a matte or premium matte kit, whatever, it's going to make it look glossy. So whatever, I don't mind. As you can see, this box turned out gorgeous, because you can still see the original foil that was there. And I just used the Welcome Autumn Fall quote from Rose Colored Days, because it just had that beautiful little square border or whatever. And it made me think like this would be perfect for like a quote. So I added it. Anyway, though, moving on to Monday, we're going to start with a half box, because I am expecting a delivery that I have to sign for. So I want to make sure I, put that in my planner. And I'm using the little mailbox icon that comes in the kit. So that's perfect. And that's really all that I knew that was going on Monday at the time. So at the time of filming, I didn't have really anything else going on that I remembered. So I just added this like quarter box at the bottom of the day, just because I figured I would write something in when, something would come up, right? I'm not doing absolutely nothing on Monday, so something would come up. By the way, those are a little bit smaller than a quarter box, but I don't really know what to call them, so whatever, I'm calling them quarter boxes. Anyway, moving on to Tuesday. I'm taking a half box to mark that I have some quizzes due for school. And I'm also taking the book stacks from the Sticker Genie, just, to mark as like it's a school type of thing. So, books go with that. So I'm just going to use those. And I basically stopped marking. So I used to mark, I need to do something for school. And then I also marked what was due on that day. But I kind of ended up just getting pretty lazy with it. And like if Tuesday's work was due, I would try to do it Monday, but I basically wouldn't. And I just ended up doing it Tuesday. And then Wednesday's work, I ended up doing it Wednesday. So I was like, why bother putting it twice in my planner if I'm not doing it? You know what I mean? So anyway, that's why there's no to-dos for school. There's just due dates. And then I put that half box down at the bottom of the day for a library event with my son. By the way, the footage cut there, and I apologize. I was putting down those Halloween countdowns from Rose Colored Days, but I was having a lot of memory problems with my phone filming, running out of storage. So I had to frequently, it would stop me and I'd have to delete old stuff. And then, this happened a few times in the video. I apologize. But anyway, the only thing you missed was me putting down those countdowns on the first half of the week. Yeah. And then, like I said, the half box down at the bottom of Tuesday was just for a little library event that I'm going to take my son to. Moving on to Wednesday, I'm going to take this glitter bow clip from the Sticker Genie in the orange color, because the green one looked a little too limey to me, but that orange matches perfectly. So went with the orange. And then I'm going to take a half box, and that is again for school. I have school homework or quizzes or whatever due every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you will see half boxes on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for my school stuff. I forgot to do the books though. And so this kind of messes me up, as you're going to see right here. I put another half box down for the library event that I take my son to, because I always take him to different events. They, different public libraries hold these little free events for the kids. And, what I did was I took that spider sticker from the Mambi sticker books, and it got stuck to my bottom washi because I set my tweezers down and it got stuck. So I had to bust out the Undo. And Undo is just this liquid that takes up stickers, and it doesn't hurt your planner or the sticker. And then when it dries, the sticker sticks like normal. But I put it on the wrong date. So I'm not the wrong day. I put it on the wrong box, because that top box up there was supposed to be for school. And I forgot, but then I remembered, and I, put it on the bottom one. But it did leave residue because, see, I was like, oh no. And it did leave behind some sticky residue. So I was just taking more Undo, and you just take like a tissue or scrape it off, and it kind of gets off that like extra residue that the sticker left behind. And that little spider is because the library event is called Spooky Spiders. So they're going to be doing some kind of like little spider crafts or something. I don't know. So that's, I wanted to use that spider because it's perfect, and I didn't have any other spider stickers. And then I'm taking the Magic Prince Co. nail, icon in gold foil to mark that I would like to do my nails on Wednesday. But it just felt like it was too open right there in that little tiny nail polish bottle. So I grabbed one of these cute little orange flags that come in the kit and just layered that nail polish icon over the little flag. By the way, how do you like my nails? Because of course I always do them myself. And I used stamps this time. So they're like little pumpkins and leaves and stuff. I thought I would try to match my spread. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional nail tech or anything. I just have some nail stamps and I thought I'd use them. But anyway, yeah, it's because last week when I used my Minus Addiction, the paint kit, I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I paint my nails pink? Like, hello. So that kind of irritated me that I could have matched my nails to the kit like perfectly, but I didn't. So now I've been thinking about it whenever I do my nails. I'm like, okay, let's try to match them to the kit. So I tried today. Anyway, moving on to Thursday, we're going to start at the bottom of the day because I wanted to make sure I had room because I had a few more things to mark, and some of the stuff was more at the end of the day. So whatever. I like to kind of plan chronologically, but not 100%. But basically I used that little box there, and then the Dad's House script, that's from Cozy Paper Co. I do have a discount code for her, shop as IPR for her, so definitely check the description for that. And because my son is going to stay at his dad's house, he's going to spend the night there just for Thursday. And then the quarter box above that is to mark that it is Trash Eve. I always mark the day before Trash Day because obviously we need to put the trash out on the curb. And then that garbage icon is in the gold foil is from Magic Prince Co. as well. And I usually never put it on the top like that. I usually always go on the right or the left. But this little quarter box was so cute with the little pumpkins and stuff. I just really didn't want to cover up any of it. So I put it on the top. So that's new for me. We'll see how I like it. And then the half box at the top of the day is because, again, I have homework or quizzes that are due every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm taking the books again to mark that. And then I remembered, I didn't put the books on Wednesday. That's why I messed up with the spider. So I went back and put the books on Wednesday. And then here's the books for Thursday. I didn't really want that half box up at the top there next to the cornrows because it looked, it's like the same or whatever, but it's not though, because that half box actually matches the corn from Tuesday. So it does still show the stalks, but it doesn't show the actual corn. So that's why they're different. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get over it. Moving on to Friday. I don't have much going on either. Just have a bill due. So I'm going to take the bill due from the kit. And then I'm going to take these Minus Addiction, gold foiled arrows that I like to mark. I use for YouTube and filming purposes. And then I'm taking the film script from Rose Colored Days, and then those beautiful gold foiled camera icons that are from Cozy Paper Co. To mark that I need to film. I try to film, my filming schedule is a little weird, so I'm trying to film now. I'm thinking Friday would be a good day. I don't know. I used to try to film on Thursdays, but then I would never get around to it till Friday, so now I'm just marking it Friday. I don't know, y'all. We'll see. It's just becoming a hassle trying to be keeping up with YouTube. And then I remembered my countdowns for Halloween, so I wanted to kind of just sporadically put them all over the place instead of like all at the bottom of the day or anything. I didn't want to put them in the bottom washi or anything like that, so I just kind of put them in random spots, just to countdown for Halloween. I'm so excited. Halloween and Christmas are my favorite holidays, in case you're new here. If you're not, then you know I've said this a million times and I apologize. But yeah, Halloween and Christmas I love so much. So anyways, oh, and by the way, those countdowns are in Rose Colored Days' what's it called again? Pumpkin foil? Yeah, it's like this really pretty orange color. I think it's called pumpkin, but I forgot. Anyways, so moving on. So I took this fancy label that came in the kit to go at the bottom of Saturday. And then I'm also taking this half box to mark that my son has another little library event to go to on Saturday. However, I did not like all the orange that was going on there. That little fancy label was for family night, because we always have our like family night at my in-laws' house every Saturday. I just didn't like how much like orange was going on. So I decided to bring in some more brown. So I was going to go for this quarter box, but then I remembered I have these little skinnier than quarter boxes that are squared off, and it would cover all the dots perfectly at the bottom. So I chose to go with that brown one down there, and that is for our, weekly family night. And then moving on to Sunday, the only thing is we have to go to the pumpkin. Oh, sorry, by the way, the library event on Saturday is called Cattails, and it's spelled Tales, like it's a little play on words because it's like a story, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I have those adorable Artemis and Luna cats within their tails are obviously showing, and they're making a heart, so it's perfect. And those are from Binks and Bones, which I do have a PR code for her as well. So remember to check the description box to save or anything like that on your purchases. Anyways, so yeah, moving on to Sunday now. I use this half box with the pumpkins because we're going to go to the pumpkin patch, and I was trying to use that, but I was like, nah, whatever, I'll figure it out later. I wasn't too happy about using the pumpkins on Sunday because the pumpkin full box is already there, but I was like, no, just get over it. Obviously I got to use the pumpkins because we're going on the pumpkin patch, so I just got over it. And then I remembered on Monday that I do upload this video that you're watching right now, My Plan With Me, so I forgot to put that. So again, I'm just taking the Minus Addiction arrows with the Rose Colored Days upload script and the Rose Colored Days little play button icon. Those are all in gold foil. And I always point them up for upload, the arrows. And then whenever I'm like filming, editing or whatever, I point it just like left or right. So that's my little upload trick that I do. Anyways, back to planning here. We're going to be I'm putting down these like dividers that I got from Rory's Sweet Addictions. And they are gold foiled. Again, it was another one of her $2 Tuesdays, and they have leaves, pumpkins, and apples on them. And I have a bunch of apples left over because I've been using them, but I haven't needed to use apples. But this week I did because there's no apples in the full boxes, but they do have apples at the pumpkin patch. So I thought I would use them. So, yep, I'm just going to use those kind of just sporadically throughout the spread. Nothing like in particular. And then with magic, boom, there's the washi weekend banner. I don't do that on camera because it takes way too long, but yes, there is the gorgeous washi that I used for my washi weekend banner, and I'm using a gorgeous weekend banner script from Rose Colored Days in gold foil. I do like the little Hello Weekend banner that comes in the kit, but I just felt like I wanted this to be a little more dainty and a little more scripty and foily and gorgeous. So I just got to bust out my favorite weekend banners from Rose Colored Days. So anyway, that is the end of this spread basically. I do spruce up the top of the planner right at the top above the date covers because it was looking a little too white. So I use those strips that are like fit the bottom washi section, and I just use those at the top because they've got the pumpkins. So they're super pretty and foily. I'm not going to waste those. So I use those up at the top. I usually use like a strip of like 5mm Simply Gilded washi up there. So you can check that out in, my previous Plan With Me's or on Instagram. But I mean, this washi was fit perfectly and it was foily and gorgeous. So, and then I'm just taking some of these little pumpkins from the Mambi sticker book. They're like a transparent paper, and all of them like literally went down. Like, look at this, like boom. Oh no, I can't lift it up. Okay, how about this one? Let's try oh no. Like I'm having so much trouble. Anyway, I'm just spreading those out randomly, just, to spruce it up because it was looking a little plain up there. So anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed this Plan With Me. Thank you so much for watching, for liking these videos, for commenting, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I look at all this gorgeous file. I'm obsessed. Anyways, too excited. Need to calm down. Okay, anyway, for real though, please remember to also check out my Instagram because I will, update my midweeks so far, and then like my second half of the week, and like a lot of things change. I'll add more stuff. I might move around some stuff, whatever. Anyways, here's what's left of the kit. I forgot to put my camera back on the tripod and show you, so I'm just being lazy and holding the camera up in front of me. I apologize. Anyway, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, y'all. Bye.